sound is very similar to that. Okay, like I literally just went through my echo with my echo microphone and tried to copy it. Basically, I'll let you hear the noises. I'll put a clip of them in here. It makes sense if you are telepathic or you have a higher range of hearing. You hear things at a higher range. To us, it just sounds like a shh. To them, and in this clip that I discovered, and this is very, very similar, and try this out for yourself, don't believe me. Repeat this in your brain, listen to it, copy it. Command your telepathic centers to open and download this kill code, this kill code frequency in there, because when you hear it on the microphone, it sounds like a wraith scream. It is so high pitched, it literally fries, like, you know what I'm saying? To me and you, or on like base level hearing, right? It just sounds like a shh. But there's a moment where, and I was thinking, like, if you're in a situation and you're feeling like there's that sleep paralysis thing going on, this is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm trying to assist you with. Because my very first experience, once I produced that frequency out of my head, I literally had these grays or these like dolphin looking hybrid pieces of shit bent over screaming, "Make her stop." And that's when I got taken up to the second floor and was with the blondie, and they realized some things. But that's a story for another day. But basically, when I was in my drumming and I was making this shh, noise, when you hear it amplified, like I'll show you in a second, when you hear it amplified and understanding that their level and range of hearing, these entities, these beings, their levels of hearing are at a different spectrum than yours. What they're hearing is that wraith scream, is what I'm calling it. What they're hearing is that wraith scream. It literally disrupts their telepathic connection. It literally makes them it fries their system. It literally, if you are in a situation with an entity or being, this is straight from my monad. If this is like a monad call 2.0, I don't know, but I felt like I should share this, because when I experienced what I experienced when I was a kid, I produced a frequency, and when I'm very upset energetically in situations, I can produce this sound, this high-pitched, screaming, shattering sound, right, from my brain. This is how you train your brain to produce that sound. And this is the sound actually physically that you can produce with your vocal cords. That is the closest or almost the same thing. But the feeling I got, so I sat here and I did the sound, the shh, the shh, right? It's like you put your tongue on the top of the roof of your mouth, and it's sort of like a whistle, but it's not. It's literally, it's outside of human I mean, if you try this, like, your cat will jump, your dog will sit up, because you're producing a sound that they are hearing on their frequency level. That's when you know you got it right? And same thing for these entities and these beings. If they are functioning on like a more telepathic basis, you want to have this in your arsenal. You want to have something and to disrupt that. And what I experienced in the past, producing this frequency works. It literally wrecks them. especially like the grays and the dolphin hybrids. And I don't know about mantids because I've only interacted with a white queen. I refuse to interact with anyone else. And it was very brief. And yeah, so with that being said, if I'm gonna unlock, I've started unlocking videos on my channel. If you have questions and comments, leave them down below and I will get to them too. I am not in the same space I was. I have had eyes wide open, conscious, sober, awake experiences twice, physically seeing different beings, okay? And one of them was not so nice, okay? And if you're in a situation where you're feeling an energy that is, yeah, try the shh. I'm going to insert the clip of this shh so you can hear it at a higher frequency so you know what they're hearing. And it sounds stupid, but also something in my field, in my gut, is saying when you shh someone, shushing came from somewhere. And I feel like the shh, 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 where you put your tongue on the top of your mouth and you hear that high-pitched noise, know that it's like an energetic EMP you're sending out. That's basically what I can tell you, is like an energetic EMP. And yeah, like I said, I'll put those sounds in the video so you can hear them. I will start opening up my channel, but there will be other videos coming discussing exactly what I've experienced with a bunch of beings my whole life. I am a bottom-up experiencer. I just walk along and there's a freaking alien, you know what I'm saying? Some of us have the delect pleasure of being messed with in the womb, 1 year old, etc. So we have a whole lifetime of this. Also, it is very important to be mentally stable, a grounded, functioning person, and being present in the now, and then still experiencing this stuff. Like, it doesn't count if you're in Delulu land or if you're not mentally stable, you know what I mean? And that's just to keep it as clean as possible. I'm not saying that not mentally stable people are not having their own experiences. I bet you they are, because a lot of them, because of their mental instability, probably experience layers of reality that other mentally stable people don't. But I have also listed my brain stack. I am INTJ, INFJ. I tested super high in analytical dominance and spatial awareness, which is unusual. I'm metacognitive, I'm neurodivergent, I have synesthesia, I can see energies and auras. And what else? Metacognitive, neurodivergent, synesthesia, INTJ, INFJ. My gating. So my thalamic gating's probably wide open, which means I experience present. This is how I can best describe it. I can be sitting here and I'm fully present here, but there are other layers of the here, like dimensionally and energetically, that I experience because my gating's open. And I am telepathic. I've telepathically communicated with these beings my whole life. I am very guarded though. I do not, on a rare occasion, with someone close to like my mom or my husband, I will hear what they're thinking before they say it, you know what I'm saying? But I usually keep my shit locked down, because I do not, like, that's a thing. Like, do not open telepathic communication or mental communication with no one. No being, no entity gets access to your mind. That is your space. You know, people have like this internal dialogue. I don't usually have that. Not ever. That could be part of my meditation practice being so advanced that it's all quiet. I function off of my 0 point and my monad, which also might cause no mental chatter. So usually it's all me in here. If I'm picking up something, it is definitely outside myself. You know what I'm saying? And I can like acknowledge it, but I'm not conversating with it. I'm not opening that telepathic, and you will feel it when there's a telepathic communication presence, or if you're with these ETs and they're communicating with you telepathically, you'll feel a couple of things. First, there will be an openness where no barriers, like all your barriers are gone, and you can sense and feel the emotions coming from them, yourself, between you two, everything. And that's why I'm like, don't do it, because you're opening yourself up on a whole nother level. And 2, there will be like a pressure or like a buzzy sensation, like the energy in your head, your field around you will feel the vibrational pings of the communication and the messaging wanting to enter your headspace. No. Okay. I know it sounds harsh, but we are literally in this age of disclosure. And it's gotta be clear that not all of these beings want the best for you. And you need to be sovereign and lock your crap down and be very, very clear before you choose to interact with any of them, okay? Because they're also sneaky, you know what I'm saying? They might have hidden motives. They might be really nice to your face. Also, part of being metacognitive means that I have like my own like watcher awareness that's always aware. Like even in these situations, I remember every detail, every smell, like I can describe them, what they looked like, everything to you. What happened, what was going on, where it was going on, the place on the planet, if we were in a ship or on. Most of the time it's on Earth. They're here. Most of the time it's in bases on Earth. But yeah, so I just wanted to offer up, 1, I'm going to open up my videos on my channel. 2, I was on the fangirl side of ETs before I started pulling back memories, and I did have pretty awesome experiences for the most part. But there was one particular, and I had my own contracts. That's why when this thing showed up, eyes wide open, like wiggling its fingers, like either it was the thing trying to crawl inside me or it was enjoying watching something try to crawl inside me. This was Hell Night, which I've touched on briefly. Eyes wide open. Did not go to sleep. Looked this thing dead in the eye and surrounded, like all on all sides. Hell Night, right? That's the night I called my monad. And if you want to know how I called my monad, I didn't follow any tradition. I was literally like, I was under attack, and I was like, I'm not praying to any fake sky daddy. So I was like, I've heard people call the monad the silent father, right? The father of fathers. Like, you're actually not calling something outside of yourself. You're calling the biggest, most divine aspect of you, but you're calling it forward. You're acknowledging it. But I literally just did the Our Father prayer to my monad. I said, I'm not praying to any fake gods, any fake sky daddies. I am doing the Our Father prayer to the silent Father of fathers. And then I literally repeated the Sophia Christos, the Sophia Christos, Sophia Christos. Yeah, and then personally for me, I have a seraphim connection, so I was even like, Archangel Michael, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, I don't know what side of this thing you're on, bro, but I could use some help right about now if you want to give it, like, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm laughing about it now, but this is I was changed after this. After 12 hours of warfare, ripping something out of your chest, glitchy ghost in the hallway, your kundalini lighting up, and seeing that disgusting gray piece of shit in the curtain grinning with all these tiny little spiky teeth and those black eyes like wiggling its fingers like this. F that, okay? But after that night, this is another thing you can do. Declare yourself sovereign. I am sovereign, untouchable, if you cuss, unfuckable, unbreakable, nothing, no energy, no entity, no hijacks, no back doors, no hooks, nothing can have access to me. My vessel is mine and only mine, in all spaces, places, times, all time, no time, no time, all dimensions, mine. Sovereign onto me. My energy, mine. Sovereign onto me. Me and me only. And that's a mother law. Like, make it a law. And then I even was like, game's mine now. Like, I'm taking the game board. Like, you no longer have control over me and your stupid system. Game board's mine now. Purified, wrapped clean, back to me. I'm the creator now. I'm the one that gets to say what I want to do and how I want to do it. That's declaring your sovereignty. That's calling back your sovereignty. And I swear, if you do this, any energetic shit that's fucking with you will fuck off. And then that leaves me to the noise. So the shh noise, which I'll let you hear. Understand that they have a certain level, and like, as we're sitting here, there are layers of dimensions, energies and if you don't claim your space, things can pop in and out, you know what I'm saying? I have 2 crystal like generators that I literally programmed to, like, this is my space. I've claimed my house as my space, my territory, my temple, my command. That literally locks down your space in your house so nothing can pop in and out. But if you are experiencing this, these are steps you can follow. And this will let you know what really is for you. So once you actually set strong boundaries, declare yourself sovereign, claim your space, and and follow these steps, and then you can use the sound too. Whatever's left after that, like whatever you're interacting with in your dream time or whatever that's hanging around after that, the thing that exists after the burn, that might be something that you can look into. But if it burns, if it goes away, if it starts talking to you, if it gets pissed, like, that wasn't for you, honey. Like, it was not. So, yeah. This shh, 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 and then try to think of it. Teach your brain how to generate these sounds. So, like, say it like shh, and then stop and see. It's like making my vision. And literally, if you've heard like Lord of the Rings or like the Wraith scream, that's what it sounds like. That's what these things are hearing. Okay, you're hearing shh, shh. They're hearing all of the layers inside that sound, including the extremely high piercing delete frequency. Yeah, try it out for yourself. I thought I would literally put the clip so you can hear what it sounds like at like what they would be perceiving clearer, like on like a higher level, like stretched out in the echo, amplified by the mic. But just know just because your human limited hearing is hearing a shh, that's not what's happening energetically. And it literally is like an EMP. It just like it clears everything. It kills all frequency, all energetic energetic connection. It literally is like a frequency EMP. And yeah, that's what I'm gonna leave you with. If I open up my videos on my channel, know that not everything is for you, okay? And you need to be very discerned, and before you go interacting or contacting any beings, you need to have your arsenal, and you need to be sovereign as, okay? And they will try the whole nice respect thing, but look at what's happening. Are they asking you to participate? Are they asking you to touch their tech? Do they want you to be a part of their rituals? Are they showing you their backdoor shit? Those are questions to ask, like yourself. And then you go, oh hell no, right? And I was thinking about what can I help people with, because if you find yourself in that paralyzed state, right? Like a lot of experiencers talk about being paralyzed. My first experience as that, besides the one as a baby, but my whatever experience around 8 or 9 years old, I was paralyzed too. I couldn't talk. I couldn't move. I had them all looking at me like a damn experiment, and I was terrified, and then I was pissed. And everything in me, I activated my psionic ability, I literally pushed all my energy, and I just remember producing this shattering frequency. And I look around and they're all like, make her stop, make her stop. And that was the big commotion that got me sucked up onto the second deck with the blondie, and we can go into that later. But yeah, these guys respond to frequencies, and if you can produce a kill code, you are armed. And if they're coming in trying to harvest or take shit or whatever, fuck with you, if you can learn how to produce this noise in your brain, and literally they talk about this, like this is like a military, they did this in like military programs where I've seen the videos, they're on YouTube, you can watch them, about disclosure or podcasts like Jesse Michaels podcast or Area 52. They talk about taking people and training them to produce sounds and frequencies with their brain to copy the wave on a screen, because communication happens at a frequency level and it is telepathic, okay? But at the same time, you want to be able to produce a frequency that makes these guys sit the fuck down and back up. And that is the shh. That is the closest thing I got for you, is that shh. It's this very high, wraith, layered, screaming, piercing frequency. And that's what I produced back in the day. And I was literally hearing the shh just naturally coming through on my sonic activations. And when you hear it amplified with the echo, you can hear how nasty and how high pitched that is. And I even did it in my room and my cat jumped. That's how you know. That's the one. Like, if animals are perceiving that frequency, it's like a dog whistle, but like at that level, these beings have that high level hearing, and it does hit them like that. It is not just a little shh. That's why you were told it was rude to shh somebody. Shh, shh. Because there's something in that vibration and that frequency that on a higher level, it just shatters. It shatters the nervous system. It's like your own personal EMP. It's like you kill any energetic interaction in that moment. It literally, it makes it so they can't focus. It disorients them. So they can't keep you in a state of paralyzed whatever if they're disoriented. And this is like your secret weapon because they function off of telepathy and this higher frequency communication. So if you know how to produce a sound that shakes their shit apart, you're better prepared, okay? And these are for my experiencers, my mentally stable babies, and that have literally dealt with this crap your whole life. I mean, I'm glad we're in this conversation where this is coming out, but this crap is not love and light, good vibes, fluffy feelings. Some of it is. There might be some beings that do have good intentions, but there are those that don't. And you need to be sovereign, and you need to be armed and have a toolkit, because if you don't want them to mess with you, you gotta fight fire with fire. And if you know how to get on their frequency, you can disrupt them. And more power to you if they are in your space uninvited, okay? No uninvited guests. That's a law. No uninvited energies, no uninvited nothing. Your space is your space, okay? And let me know what you guys think of these sounds when you hear them. They are intense, and I will catch you guys later.